The Vault AU79 Battle Pass just dropped 4 days ago, and here's what it has to offer. At Tier 1, you get Atlas Leather Liquidator, FAR 1 Unring Prototype, Backpack Desert Sidekick, and a legendary calling card of Atlas. Atlas is equipped with a 3-piece suit, a Walkman, Ghostface's knife, a Desert Eagle, and a machete. If you were to remove his red eyes, he would look like a less tactical version of Vigil from Rainbow Six, but overall a solid operator. The FAR 1 Unring Prototype looks like a printer ink cartridge with wires. It has slightly altered iron sights, but that's about it. The backpack just looks like a cool backpack with desert camo and some metal bits sticking out of it. But let's be real, barely anyone wears backpacks in this game. And the calling card is just Atlas exploding with red lightning. At Tier 6, you get a gun charm of Atlas. At Tier 10, you get the AGR 556 Survivalist Sidearm. Besides being bright orange and having its name written on the magazine, it doesn't have any custom iron sights, but it's still a pretty good design. At Tier 12, you get Merc Combat Rig Chem Suit, which looks pretty cool, but if you were to replace the brown parts of the suit with teal, then it would look identical to a Trauma Team unit from Cyberpunk. At Tier 14, you get the War Machine Water Camo Warrior Camo, which doesn't look too bad. It reminds me of cotton candy. At Tier 20, you get the Holger 26 Codebreaker Cypher. It's a pretty solid militaristic blueprint. It has a walkie-talkie installed in the stock, but has base iron sights. But besides that, it's pretty cool. At Tier 21, you unlock the Eyehorn Revolving Shotgun, the worst shotgun I have ever used in any game. It has mediocre range, horrible recoil, and an atrocious reload time. Also, see how your operator ejects that one shell then starts reloading? Realistically, you would have to eject every shell, turning that 8-second reload into 16 seconds. The only good thing about the shotgun is that it's automatic. At Tier 25, you unlock the Moonwalk emote, which is just another useless emote to add to your dust-filled collection. At Tier 26, you get a calling card of the Eyehorn Revolving Shotgun. At Tier 29, you get the Unring Prototype Avatar Frame, which looks pretty cool. At Tier 30, you get Rosa Cyber Specialist. Besides a couple of mag pouches, the Atlas logo on her chest, and a 1911 on her leg, there's not really much going on. It's just a simple military-style operator, which is nice, not everything has to be over the top. At Tier 36, you unlock the Brawl Bubble Gun Charm. Personally, I think it's pretty funny. When I unlock this, I'm putting this on all my guns. At Tier 40, you unlock the Locust Pre-Science Pulverizer. I'm not really a sniper guy, but this looks really nice. I like the rectangular suppressor barrel and the skeleton stock, but I think it has a regular circle scope. But besides that, it's a beautiful blueprint. At Tier 50, you get Jaeger Commuter, Eyehorn Revolving Calibrated Havoc, and the Lethal Liquidator Avatar. Jaeger looks like he's about to commit a heist with the Payday Gang with his 3-piece suit, bulletproof vest, and empty holster. Even though I hate the Eyehorn, the Calibrated Havoc blueprint looks pretty clean and tactical, with its flat sides and shotgun shells holsters on the stock. And the avatar is just a picture of Atlas. I forgot about the Battle Pass bundle reward, so let's go over that quickly. The katana and parachute have the Atlas Corporation logo and colors printed on them. The Snowpiercer slasher frame is glowing red and has 2 shining katanas at the top. The Cybertronic Fury avatar looks weirdly like the Doomslayer, but blue. And the Atlas slasher calling card shows the person who makes the katanas from earlier. Alright, that sums up the Battle Pass. I thought it was pretty good, but the Battle Pass name is kind of misleading, because AU79 is the atomic number for gold on the periodic table, meaning Vault Gold is the actual name of the Battle Pass. But there isn't any gold weapons or operators in here. Besides that oversight, it's a pretty solid Battle Pass. But hey, what do you think of the Battle Pass? Do you like it? Let us know in the comments below.